What's going on, everybody? Welcome. And as I promised, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my trip to DC. Now, this is the trip going to DC and how crazy it was. My trip to DC was absolutely insane. First, when we leave Atlanta, Georgia, for those who don't know, we get to Athens, Georgia, right? I took a bus. First of all, don't mind these stickers. These are stickers on my face, okay? Don't mind these stickers. This is what happens when you got kids with stickers. Children and stickers, they will be on you. Don't even worry about it. Because y'all not hip to get these stickers. Y'all not gangster enough to get these stickers on your face, okay? Only hardcore people get stickers on their face. So don't judge, because you ain't a good gangster if you ain't got stickers on your face from a 3-year-old. Don't even worry about it. Anyway, we get on the bus, we're driving. Right out the gate, here's the problem. The bus, we have to switch buses immediately. Right out the gate of the trip, got to switch buses. Okay? So we stop in Athens, Georgia to switch buses. Off the rip is already a problem. Where's that problem, you ask? One of the passengers gets mad at the bus driver because she accused him of leaving or forgetting or misplacing her luggage, right? And she's going on about it. I need my luggage. Now keep this in mind. The bus driver isn't the one that handles the luggage. They have people for that. They have people to do that. They have people to do that already who handle the luggage. The bus driver just drives the bus. Yeah, people who deal with the luggage, okay? So, but she's accusing the bus driver of mishandling the luggage. And the man's name is Jorge. How do I know that, you ask? I know that because when she asked him what's his name, he said Jorge, and she kept saying like 10 times, Jorge, I need your name and number, Jorge. So that goes on for about a good 15 minutes. And we get back on the bus, right? And when we get to our first rest stop, I think it's somewhere in North Carolina, it's our first rest stop, right? We got a 30-minute rest stop. And a problem happens. Another problem happens. The problem with this was the bus driver, because we had a new bus driver also. The new bus driver accidentally locks his paperwork, his manifest and stuff, in his company car, right? He locks his stuff in his company car so he can't proceed to drive on. He has to find a way to get inside of his car. So it's him and 3 other passengers with hangers, literally wire hangers, and the little Slim Jim she used to pry open the lock to try to get the door unlocked so he can get his paperwork so he can continue to go on. That goes on for like an hour. For an hour. This is where it really gets crazy. When the 30-minute break is over and we finally get back on the road, there's this woman, this big, heavy-set woman that wants to sit next to me, right? Got no problem with that, no problem at all. When she sit next to me, she has the little breathing thing. Got the little tubes in your nose. I got the little breathing. I got the little black box breathing pack thing that kind of like a battery powered generator for the oxygen that you breathe and the tubes in your nose. I get hit on my left thigh with that hit right in my left eye. Bam! I said, oh crap! I think it's heavy. So she moves it, and we're driving. And then she asked me to plug her little air pack generator thing into the overhead plug outlet. No problem with that. Did that. And this is where the day goes crazy. Maybe a couple of 2 hours into the drive, the bus breaks down. The bus breaks down because it was a problem with the airflow of the bus. And because of that, the bus had to pull over to the side of the road in the pitches of black. I know pitches ain't even a word. But the pitches of black, right? And when we stopped, all the electricity in the bus went out because you had to turn off the bus. All electricity went out in the bus. That includes the phone charges, all that stuff, right? So what happens, the power goes out, which also means the lady next to me, her little air generator thing, her little air ventilator nose thing goes out too because of the power. So I wake up, right? I'm sleeping because we're driving. I wake up because I want to know. Okay, what happened? Where are we? It's like I said, don't mind the stickers. I want to know what happened. Where are we? So I wake up from my sleep. I see that it's all dark, inside the bus and outside the bus. It's just dark, pitch black. Like, I still don't even know where we were. I still don't know where we were when we stopped. I don't know. But I look over to my left to see what's going on, and the lady that's next to me is asleep. Now, here's the thing. I didn't know she was asleep. Because when I woke up, I see her sitting next to me like this. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. Her breathing thing got no power because when you plug it up, the power's off of the bus. I said, oh no. Actually, I said, oh man. Don't let this lady die next to me, because I'm thinking, okay, because the power out in the bus, she can't breathe because of the ventilator thing. Her tube things got no power coming in. So when I look over, she like this. I said, oh no, this lady, please don't let this lady die next to me. Oh no, come on, don't do this. Come on, wake up. I was going to tap her to see if she was awake. When I was about to, the bus started back up because the bus driver had to reset the bus. And that was that. So we driving. She wakes up. I said, okay, cool. She's fine. All right. But then she goes back to sleep. Now, instead of, I don't know whether or not she could breathe, now she's snoring in my ear. The lady I thought passed out and died next to me was snoring in my ear. All I hear was... So now, I went from taking a nap to waking up to now I can't go to sleep because this lady's snoring next to me. She's like right in my ear next to me. I'm like this whole time. Really, lady? You gonna just, right there in my ear, huh? You gonna just, really? You were better off when I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry, that was wrong for me to say, but that's what I was thinking. So that's done. The bus, from that point forward, we had problems with the bus. We had to stop 4 different times. The bus broke down 4 different times. The bus broke down 4 different times on my way to DC. It even broke down when I got to DC. The last time it broke down, I was in DC, and I was the bus had stopped right next to the mall, the National Mall. It had stopped. I was going to say, I was going to tell the bus driver, you open the door for me, because I'm home. I know where I am. I know how to get where I'm in DC. So, but I say, no, let me wait. Let me get to my destination so I can make contact with, and we can be good. And make contact with my sister, we can be good and stuff. Let her know I'm in DC and stuff. We can go from there. So I said, let me go to Union Station and get off and let me do my thing. So I get up for Union Station. Now the bus ride is over. The craziness is still going on, but the bus ride is still is over now. So I'm at Union Station. I'm walking around just to get reacclimated back to DC. I ain't been in a minute. I haven't been to DC in a while. So I'm going around Union Station to see what's up there, see the store, see if anything has changed. A lot has changed. It's okay. I'm hungry now. I'm about to sit down, give me something to eat, right? So I go get some Chipotle. Yay, Chipotle. And I go sit down. I'm still looking around. I'm on the phone talking. I'm still looking around, just taking in the sights and stuff. And I see at this Chick-fil-A, there's an argument going on at the Chick-fil-A. But wasn't just any argument. Wasn't just any old argument, right? The argument was between the cashier and a hearing impaired man, a deaf man, right? And I don't know what the issue was, but he was pissed. He was signing. He was signing to the lady, to the cashier. You know, it was a young lady. He was signing to her, and he was arguing, signing with his interpreter, right? He was arguing, signing with his interpreter. So apparently, he and his interpreter were having an argument also, because what I saw was, I guess he wanted coffee because he had coffee in his hand. He was about to throw the coffee at the cashier. He got mad. He yelled something. He about to throw it at the cashier, and his interpreter said, "No, stop. Don't do that. Stop." So they paid for it, and they go back to the seat, and his interpreter was like, I forgot his name. He was like, if you keep doing that, I'm not gonna give you any coffee. And the man was about to throw his coffee at his own interpreter, and she was like, "No, put it down." I said, okay, this is DC. You know, DC may have changed some bit, but there's still some aspects of DC that I remember from years ago, so ain't that much change. So I said, okay, now let me go outside and wait for my sister to come pick me up so we can go where we gotta go. As I'm outside of Union Station, just relaxing and stuff, I hear this noise. It's like, just screaming. I turn around, there's this lady on outside of Union Station, yelling at people going by for no reason at all. Just, hey! Hey! Just yelling at them. They jumping and running, scampering off. I said, yep, this is DC. I see there are some things that have not changed yet. So that was going to DC. That was going to DC. And I'm going to stop it right there because it's like a 3-part little thing I got going on. So that was part 1 of my trip to DC. Okay? I got a story of me while I'm in DC, and I got a story about me leaving DC. All 3 of them are crazy. So I'm stop right there. I'll catch you all later. Peace. And don't mind, I told you, gang stickers. All right? Catch you all later. Peace.